Cornica's having a hard time with her free will and the fish today. She's having a bit of a difficult time controlling her instincts, her cat-like instincts and urges, which I know is just instinct, right? But I'm training her, and she has to be nice to the fish. So first of all, hi, if you don't know me, I'm Dutchess. This is my channel, Dutchess Divinity, and we do lots of stuff here, but today I'm just going live to tell you about a little crossroads worky I'm going to be doing later. Just waiting for people to come on in. So I guess we'll start with attention setting and a prayer like we always do while we wait for others to see that we're live and for the chat to catch up. And YouTube has been really fucking... Hi, Yana! YouTube has been really fucking with my notifications, so we'll see. Alright, I'll just start praying. Benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ra, and God Source, I humbly come to you today on behalf of myself and all those watching this video, and I just ask please that you move through me and make me a messenger for the divine. We say thank you for everything that you already bless us with. We're so grateful for all aspects of life, and I ask please that you move through me in Source's name and Christ consciousness, that all the information that comes through is kind, palatable, and easy to understand, and then it's coming from the source from which all things come, and just guide my words and my actions and help me to give an accurate description of what I'll be doing later, and just let me be a messenger. I pray all of this with the purest of hearts and the best of intentions. Amora, Ashe Namaste, by the power of three, Somatic be always works, always a blessing. I got my package today. Love everything so much. Yay! Hi, Kaylee. How are you guys doing? I'm annoyed because I know I'm being shadow banned. Like, the amount of people that are like, oh, your notifications never pop up for me. I never get notified of the live. Like, it's just shitty because it really stifles my expansion. Like, I can't reach as many people as I want to, and it sucks. Fuck you, YouTube. Bless you, Dutchess. Thank you. Bless you. I started tarot because of you. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. We got Tarot Tuesday tomorrow. Hi, Sam. How you guys doing? Did you guys get the notification, or did you happen upon this? I got notified. Okay, good. This is the first time in a min that I got a notification. Okay, good. If you don't get notifications, you happened upon it. Okay, you are amazing. Thank you. I got notified. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are getting notified, because a lot of people, like Lizzie, it never notifies Lizzie anymore. Let's send out a telepathic call to Lizzie, my moderator. I should have emailed her first. She'll hear me. She'll be here. Okay. You got notified, good. Hey, Miriam. How you doing? We go into the crossroads, guys. I'm going to pack a bowl, then we're going to talk about it. I wasn't notified, sadly. See, I'm not surprised. Thank you for the information. I was notified. Good. Good, good, good. I feel like I look very pretty in this lighting. You know what a man said to me one time? I was like, I feel like I look pretty today. And he was like, what? You feel like you look pretty today? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, that's nice. And I was like, like, who says that? Who's not like, you are pretty, or like, you're pretty every day. Like, I was like, oh, okay. He was tone deaf to like a lot of things in life. Bro, such sweet happenings lately. Wish I could tell it all here. Yay. Lizzie, come here, girly. Dutchie is calling for you. Agreed. Thought you're always beautiful to some of us. Thank you. You know when you meet someone that's like very smart, like very scholastically smart, but like dumb about like human interaction? That was that person. You are pretty. Thank you. they like didn't have good interpersonal understanding or skills. I mean, it's hard because they're like, they did have good relationship skills, like they had good relationship and communication skills, but it just felt like there was like part of their brain missing. Like it was like part of their head was empty. Like there was just some wire that wasn't connected. There was just something really off, you know? Everyone like up in this live, thank you. I'll make you a moderator, Kaylee, because you're usually here. Dutchess cute, thank you. Sounds like one of my patients with autism. Honestly, he could have been on the spectrum. I was thinking that. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't, because like, who am I to diagnose someone? I just know something was off. Not in a bad way, just, well, kind of, like it did cause problems, like the disconnect in our friendship. Shrug. That's me, horrible communication skills. Me too, kind of. Hey, Dutchess, I know what you mean about dumb with communication. LOL in the nicest way, Hannah. Thank you. All right, let's smoke this bowl. Who's smoking with me? Who's smoking this bowl with me? Honestly, yes, that's exactly what I thought. Autism. Yeah, I have no idea. Wow, you are super cute. Do you get hit on a lot? Yeah, but sometimes it's scary. Like, I have a lot of, I don't know. I have really high walls up, and also as a witch and like a spiritualist, people act really crazy and weird around me, and I've been really trying to shift my energy because I feel that the spirit of obsession follows me. Like, and I feel like it's in my family because we all have like OCD like tendencies. They're all different, but we all have had to overcome like the spirit of obsession in the sense that like my sister had like her house has to be clean or like she can't function, you know what I mean? And it's like, wait, what happened? It's not. Is it frozen or is it back? Is it frozen? Anyway, we all have OCD like tendencies, and I feel like the spirit of obsession just plagues my family, and I've had so many stalkers in my life. Before I had, okay, good, we're not frozen. Before I had YouTube, before I was like on the internet, before anything, people would just have stalked me my entire life. I just have one of those energies. And like even at the gym the other day, I was there and there was this like guy and he was like my dad's age, and he like came over and was like talking to me all about my tattoos and was like, "Oh, hi baby Pico." And he was like, "Oh, I want to get tattoos on this arm. I want to do this on this arm and this on this arm. Is that okay?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, if it's okay with you, like it's your body, like you're gonna have to live with it for the rest of your life, and it's your body." And he was like, "Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out if you thought it was okay." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like people just get really weird around me. So I don't think I get hit on a lot. I think a lot of people just come talk to me, and then gauging by my reaction to them conversing with me, then they'll try to hit on me. I think a lot of people are intimidated by me, and I don't know. What the hell, right? It was really weird. It was really weird. Baby Pico! Totally relate. I attract a lot of crushes and obsessive people too. It's weird, right? How old are you anyway? Not meaning to be rude, just wondering. Everybody guess. If you know the answer, don't say it. I don't know if you have Scorpio placements, but I've heard certain ones can cause obsessive energy. Ooh, that just gave me chills. I do have a couple Scorpio placements. I think I have like one or two. I actually think my Pluto is in Scorpio, so. But like I'll get obsessive too. Like I used to have like obsessive thoughts. Like when I was really depressed and like miserable, like I'd have these like obsessive like miserable thoughts, and so I had to learn to like control my mind and my obsessive tendencies. And like, I can get obsessive about a lot of stuff. Like if something were to go wrong later and it was really bothering me, I might like obsess about it all day, even though there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's hard. And so I'm working on the spirit of peace, like bringing in more of the energy and spirit of peace and like less control and more surrender, more faith, you know? Wait, do you work with lust energies? Yeah, I do. Well, I've been like this. So my spirit in and of itself is like a sexual spirit, because when I get my numerology done, and actually my friend Karen, she's going to Vegas, but when she comes back from Vegas, she's going to do my whole numerology chart for you guys, and it's going to be really cool. I thought you guys would be interested in it. And then she just made a YouTube, and I would go over there and follow her if I were you. I watch her numerology. She does like daily numerology, and it's like really helpful. But my entire numerology chart is all about my sexual attraction, like my sexual appeal. And so it's like literally in my, like written in my DNA codes. Like it's in the stars, like in my astrology and in my numerology. And so it's like, even if I didn't work with these spirits that I work with, it's just, it's there. You guessed 25. Good guess. Thanks. 29. Good guess. Like succubi energies. Yes. I've been watching her videos every morning. I love Karen. I love Karen too. I like how she goes, hey, welcome back everybody. It's time for your daily numerology. She has like a little song. I can definitely, I struggle with my eating habits and self-image for years, and I'm just starting to get it under control. Yeah, like obsessive thoughts can get you, man. I mean, it's just connected to life force energy, right? Humans place way too much shame on it. I agree. Same, been practicing being neutral, which doesn't mean it's not powerful, but still. I work with a lot of different deities. Like I work with Medusa, I work with the Pombagira. That's what we're doing today. We're doing a little crossroads offering. I work with Lilith, not as much, but I do work with her. I work with, I also work with incubus energy. Like I work with Baal, I work with Asmodeus. Asmodeus has been helping me a lot with the crazies. He's keeping the crazies at bay. All right. Let's smoke this bowl, guys. Cheers. I saw Matt Rife on Saturday. It was amazing. I loved it. He was so cute. I mean, I know every girl probably is thinking the same thing. Like, oh my God, he was so cute. But he was cute. His energy was really nice. He has a very strong, like, galactic energy to him. A lot of like angelic energy around him and with him and like in his DNA. He was super sweet. I did like the meet and greet. I got a picture. I'll post it on Instagram later. But he told me I was beautiful. Unlike that other guy. Just kidding. But it was nice. He told me I was beautiful and trolled me for being a witch and made fun of my crystals, which, you know, you want to be heckled by you want to be trolled by a comedian. That's their job. So it was nice. But I think he liked me. I wore my space boots and it was fun. I had a nice time. Like up the live and subscribe to everyone who's new. Thank you. Been a lot of succubi around me lately, not even summoning them, just several are flocking around me. It's weird. So Sam, I'm going to tell you something. Just because spirits want to be around you doesn't mean you have to let them be around you. So like for a long time, I was not ready to work with Zeus because his energy can get really volatile. And so he kept coming back. Like it's almost like when you reapply for a job, think of all these spirits as like your employees. So it was like he came the first time and I was like, hell no. Probably took me like 2 years to be like, okay, I'm ready to work with you. And then come to find out my twin has like serious like Zeus energy and placements because he has Sagittarius in his moon. So it's like makes sense that I was like, no, this is too much. And it's like you just have to, like if you had a business, it can be okay. It can be flattering if you're just starting to work with spirits. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe they want to work with me. But if you had a business, you wouldn't just hire anybody, right? Like if somebody walked up and off the street and they weren't a good employee, like at first you might be like, oh, I'm so flattered you believe in me and want to work for my business. And then they don't end up being a good employee. Like it's okay to fire your spirits too. And like always do it in a respectful way, but it's totally okay to set boundaries and be like, look, I don't want to work with you anymore. We're not doing it, you know? I think I've been working with Athena a lot. It's been helping me balance the masculine and feminine energies. Yep, she's really good with boundaries too, and she's good with helping you get organized. And like, if you have a problem that you've been mulling over in your head, she can help you like strategically analyze it better. Have you ever heard of anyone working with angels for lust work? Is that even possible? Yeah, anything's possible. And like, I have a really strong angelic DNA. I think my highest self has made it to the 11th, or I think I've made it to the 12th dimension. I just think I prefer to reside in the 11th dimension because there's less responsibility of creating your own reality. Like you're just like in a reality. But like my higher self is an Ashira, like an angel, like an Ashira, a female Shira, like a Ra, like the sun god. And like when we think of angels and winged people, I think of them like Lyrians, like they're bird people, right? And so some of them are just more bird than others. And so like when we think of Inanna, Ishtar, when we think of Lilith, she's a bird woman. You know, Heru, Horus, he's a bird man. And they come from Lyra. Lyra was destroyed. But there's no reason, I think. And then there's all different types of species of angels, I think. Like, there are the archangels, and, like, they're just, like, different kinds. I don't know. That's just how I perceive it. But they can absolutely be sensual and sexual. It's just a different vibration. Like when you're working with a demonic, like an old demonic energy, it's going to be a darker, denser, heavier, more sultry, whatever. When you're working with an angelic energy for lust work, it's going to be high vibrational, you know, and it's going to be light-bodied. Hi. I'm glad you made it to another live too. Who's that? Aniel does work with lust? Where did you hear that from? Who is that? Cherubim, thrones, and principalities. Interesting. Hey, girls. Hey, Autumn. I'm here wondering, do you provide natal chart readings? I don't know how to do it well enough. I'm not versed well enough in astrology. I do like the Peace Dealer. I think he does a great job with astrological readings. He is expensive though. There's an app called The Pattern that you can get, that you can put all your information in and it will give you your chart. And if you pay for, like, you can get it for free. And then if you pay, you can get even more of a breakdown of your chart. And so that's kind of like an egotistical like way to do it if you don't have a lot of money to like go see an actual person. But I use The Pattern. It's been helpful for me to look at the different planetary stages I'm in my life, and I don't pay for it. I just have the regular one. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for the kind gifts with my fishbowl pebble resin. You're welcome. Yep, Schmidtman Hensenberger. He died and immediately turned into bones, my old fish. Dun. Seraphim, the Guardians. Interesting. This eyebrow is looking a little weird. Bye-bye. Have a good day at work. All right, let's smoke this now. Light up if you got it. Love your vibe. Thank you. If you want, you're in the right place if you're looking for lust, Adam. You should just sign up for the working I'm going to talk about, because we're going to be working with Ilegua and the Pombagira, and we're literally going to the red lights. Like, we're going to the crossroads, we're going to the red lights. I'm bringing cake. Like, it's going to be fun. The Pombagira is called upon for, specifically for sex, for lust, for sex, for magical power and energetic power, not sex for reproduction. So you're in the right space. And she had a hard life, and she's very secretive, and she's very hard to find out about. But I've been working with her, and I've been connecting with her, because she came to me at the Botanica. I'll show you. I was at the Botanica, and I brought my cousin Bella. Maybe she'll watch this live. I don't know. Bella. And she saw the Pombagira while we were there, and she really loved her. And my cousin is Brazilian, and she comes from Brazil. And so after I got to thinking about the Pombagira, and I was like, I'm fascinated by her. So then I did a little research on her, couldn't find much. And then the next time I went back to the Botanica, I got the statue. I started channeling her through the statue. Ooh, I feel it. It's like so powerful. Started channeling her through the statue. And then after that, I did a Ouija board session with my friend Sam, and we just chatted with her, and it was like so nice. It was really fun. But yeah, this is her, and she is the consort to Ixu, but she was a queen. Maria Padilla de Pombagira was a queen, and she started out, they call her, this is not what I call her, but this is what they call her. She started out as a quote-unquote gutter prostitute, like one of the lowest of the low prostitutes, and then she ended up, oh, there's a hole in there. And then she ended up marrying a king, and she became a queen. But the mistreatment and, you know, unfair ways of her being, you know, used for her body, like, she had to continue to prostitute even as a queen, and she just said that she was, like, assaulted a lot, and that, like, the money never stopped her, like, the assaults, and that, like, her husband was always cheating on her, and, like, she's been through a lot. And that's why there's not a lot of information out there on her. That's why connecting with her is really sacred, because she has almost like that ascended master energy, where it's like she's gone through so much, but it's almost like an ascended master energy if it never ascended to the light. It's like an ascended master energy if it only ascended through other dimensions and never actually made it to the top. And I hope that doesn't sound rude, but she does have a dense and sad energy about her when you hear about her life. But, you know, when I go to the crossroads and I see, I mean, she's in a better place now, right? Like, that's like me. Like, I've had a very rough human life, but my soul, I'm not letting it get me down. Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Like, I've had like, if you know, you know. I've talked about it on a million lives, and I'm still a happy, lovely person, and that's kind of like her energy. That's why I say it's like ascended master, because it's like she's been through so much shit. But it's not ascended master in the sense of like Jesus or Buddha or Kuan Yin, because they all have a very neutral, high vibration. She doesn't. She still has like a human vibration through the ascended master energy. To me anyway. I don't know. This is just my channeling of her. You don't have to have the same feelings about her, or you could have different interpretations. Oh no, what happened? I also want to sadly tell you that me and my twin broke up for good as of current. You know what I'll say, Nicole? The only constant in life is change. Me and my twin, I was like done. Like, I was like, you're dead to me forever this summer. And now I've been slowly allowing them in my energy and ever so slightly in my life. And you just never know. That's the thing about twins, right? I saw this video that was like, it's so dangerous to marry someone with a twin, because at any point in your life, at any time, if you come into connection with that twin and it's time for union, it's one of those loves that makes you like literally give up everything. And they say it's really dangerous to marry someone with a twin, because at any point, the entire life you've built with them could just be thrown away and cast aside should the union approach. Which makes sense because it's like, if it's your job to come into union in this life, it's not going to matter what you've established before or after. It's just like, you're just here for a mission, you know? I'm sorry though, girl. Separation is important to not completely ruin everything. Like, when I went into my last separation, that was so I didn't, like, be like, so I didn't say or do something stupid that I would regret. You know what I mean? So sometimes separation is for the best. "13 long years?" Whoa. Mantaka Chai is a Teos Grandmaster, and he has several books on the subject. That's really cool. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Paul, I wanted to tell you, so you had commented, you're like, I want to donate. So this is for everybody, including Paul. If you want to donate to me, I'll put everything in the description, and it's always up in the description of all my videos. So if you ever get like a really amazing reading from me and you want to donate, just send me something to my Cash App or PayPal or whatever. That's lovely. Thank you so much. And then also another way to support my channel is by getting the group spell workings, which we're going to be talking about today. We do these group spell workings together, and so it's nice because you're putting money into my channel and you're putting money into me, but you're getting something in return. You're getting a service. So we have the group spell workings. We have my products, like I make the Orgonite and I make my potions. I'm really excited about the drop we have coming for Valentine's Day. I'm making beauty potion. I'm making sex and date night potion. I'm telling you that sex and date night potion is dangerous. Don't put it on if you're not trying to get laid or like harassed or groped. I wore it on a first date and it was the biggest mistake I could have ever made. I'll never wear that on a first date again. Because whoa, it was like he could not keep his hands off me, and I learned quick just how powerful that sex and date night potion is. So be mindful of that. But so the potions will be dropping. I'll have spiritual baths. I love it because I get to make tools for you guys to like do your own witchcraft, and I think that's amazing. So I have like spiritual baths that are going to be dropping. I have yoni steams that I'm dropping. I'm really excited about those. I'm making these sugars. The sugars are really powerful. They will get you laid. So literally one of my clients was like, she washed with it in the shower, came out, and her husband was playing video games and was like, immediately dropped the games, and like she got what she wanted. And I was like, wow, it's video game proof. And I was like, now we just have to find out if it's like football proof. But yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff on my site now. I'm gonna have even more on my site. For Valentine's Day, we're going to be doing a womb cleanse guided meditation. And if you don't have a womb, you could still join and just move the energy in your sacral and root chakras. Because, I'm not going to discriminate. But we are doing a womb cleanse for those of us who have wombs. And that's going to be a great meditation. And then we're doing a big, beautiful beauty spell with Aphrodite. And that's going to be fucking amazing. I can't fucking wait for that. And, yeah, that's going to be really nice. And then I have, like I said, beauty potion, sex and date night potion. I have womb cleansing spiritual bath. I have call me spiritual bath. So if you like the call me spells, I have call me spiritual bath. And that's going to be really great. So yeah, we have some exciting stuff going up. I can show you the potion too. I finished one of the potions. I got to finish the other potion. Excuse me. Today. And yeah, I'm going to smoke this so that I can get on with this. Did you get a notification, Paul? I'm trying to figure out if I'm shadow banned. I love your products. They're amazing. Thank you. I try to put a lot of love into them. I feel like being single forever now. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Yo, literally after my twin did what I twin did, after my twin did what I twin to me, no, after my twin did what he did to me, I was like, love isn't real, marriage is a sham, there's no way you can be, like, monogamous in this society. Like, I was just like, for like a solid 3 months, I no longer believed in love. I'm coming back from it, but it sucked. Is your tummy growling? Maybe, I haven't eaten. Great to know, successful single, just moved to a new city and want to meet a beautiful lady to enjoy every day with. Then this working might be for you. Congrats on the move. Yeah, my stomach is growling. How'd you hear that? Warm but not burning. Easy and inviting but not crazed energy. About the angels. Of course, Nicole, it's going to be hard. Of course, I would suggest to take this time to focus on you and care about yourself. You deserve to be happy. Take time to heal. Agreed. Hey, Laya. Definitely don't wait for your twin if something better comes along. Exactly. I don't even want my twin right now. Like, most people I know don't even want their twin. Like, most divine feminines are like, yeah, miss me with that. Like, you cannot match my energy. And I think it was hard because my twin had made me, I mean, there's still ways that my twin has made me feel that no one else has made me feel that way. But the first thing that kind of helped me start to believe in love again was I experienced, like, chemistry with someone for the first time in a long time, and that was, like, really good for me. And then, I experienced being able to, like, merge souls with someone else recently, and that gave me so much more confidence in, like, it's okay if we never come into union. Twins are for the streets. What if I want us to be friends, Dutch? Like, for real. You and me? It's hard to be my friend. I don't really text back. Sorry, no offense, but it's true. I barely text back. I'm almost never free. I'm usually having existential crisis. I don't know why you'd want to be my friend. I'm just kidding. I'm a great person, but I'm a really hard person to get close to. You should see my messages on Hinge, because I was like, I'm gonna try dating a little bit online, and it's all like, hey, like people just sending me message after message, and I'm just like, the walls are closing in on me. I have Snapchat, but I'm not a Snapchat hoe. I have Snapchat. I have like 12 people on there. Snapchat is my safe space from the world, since I have like this YouTube. And then I have my Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. You'll probably like it. It's a bunch of pole dancing videos because that's my hobby. But I just made that private because it was getting too creepy out there. No, Brayden, you cannot add me on Snapchat. You are a random stranger from the internet. I love the pipe. Guess Snapchat doesn't have to be toxic. I mean, it could get a little toxic. Right now it's not, but I've had my moments where I was like, what am I doing? But that's the thing about me, is I will just delete you. I will delete your contact. Like, literally one of my best friends from high school was like, hey, she like called and she was like, I just had to call because I got a feeling that, you might just block me or something. And I was like, obviously I didn't, but like I had just gone through all my contacts and I deleted a bunch. I have like 20 contacts. If you hurt me in any way, you're done. I deleted you, or I blocked you, or I blocked you, then deleted your number. So now I can't like my block list is like so long and it's just phone numbers. And so it's like I couldn't even figure out how to unblock you if I wanted to, because you're not in my contacts anymore. I live very differently than a lot of people. So I just go through, I delete my contacts, I go through Snapchat, I just delete people. If you piss me off on Instagram, I delete you, remove you, stop following you, you stop following me. Like, I'm just like that. And then maybe next month I won't feel mad anymore and then I'm like, hey, and I like re-request you. Like, I don't know. I just, if you're not in, I have a huge problem with, if you're not a supportive, active member of my life, I don't like you having access to me like that. Like, if you are not, if you're either in or out with me, and you have to be full in with me, and then being the full in, you have to accept all my flaws and everything, and I know I'm not easy, like, I'm very easy to get along with, and then there's things about me that are not very easy to get along with, which I think is every human. And so it's like, if you can accept the fact that I might not text you for like a week and a half, but we're still best friends, then cool. That's my toxic trait, whatever. I don't know. Why am I saying all of this? I'm just sharing all of this stuff on the internet. I don't know. But so yeah, if you are watching this and you have ever hurt my feelings in some way, and you're not blocked, and you're my friend, and you're like not blocked on everything, consider yourself a rarity, I guess. I love you for that. Thank you. Def needs some potions. Hell yeah. I do this too. Hard to trust new people. Yeah. Yo, this is exactly what I'm going through right now. Self-acceptance and accepting some friends just really aren't for you. I needed to hear this in this very moment. So much thank you. You're welcome. No wonder I'm just rambling about my life. You know, I'm the kind of person too that like my phone is almost always on Do Not Disturb. And because I don't want being so psychic, it's like too much. Like, to have everybody's energies interfering, because it's like the second I see a text from you, now I feel your soul, and your soul's here, and it's like looking at me, or it's talking to me, or it's like hurting, or it's this, or it's that, and I'm like, ah! So it's like I need to not have my phone, like, people's energy hopping around me all the time, you know? I just need to I just tap into people's energy too much, too easily. Always comforting to join. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome. Yes, I'm like that too. I block and remove them from social media platforms when I get fine. I miss them, regret removing them. Yeah, I didn't know what you mean. Yes, everyone's like, yes, exactly. Yes, I have 25 followers on Instagram. Good for you. Yeah, I have, couldn't get more indigo. That's funny. Yeah, I've had to learn that in this lifetime, all that exists between me and him is love, whatever form it takes in the physical, if that love is best shared away from each other. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you wouldn't even be able to love them if you were in physical contact, because their human is like in a bad place. Doesn't mean their soul's gone bad. It just means their human's not. And bad and good are such loaded words. Like, it just means their human's not in alignment with you, or they're going through something you don't need to be a part of with them, you know? I feel energy strongly in the physical environments. I don't do well in inner city areas. 2D phone environments are somewhat more removed. Yeah, I don't do well in the city either. All right, let's talk about the spell. I only have YouTube notifications on. Hell yeah! Hey, I should pack a bowl. Yes, you should. Okay. Let's talk about the little spell I'm doing. So tonight I'm going to go to the crossroads at like midnight. So my crossroads spirits, they really want cake. Like they want like cake and candy and sweets. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to give you cake and candy and sweets, then I'm going to need some stuff too. I can't just give you cake and candy and sweets for no reason. And I was like, Valentine's Day is coming up, so let's do like a road opener for love and sex. And they were like, that sounds great. So I'm going to get them, I think, pumpkin cake if I can find it. And if I have to make it, I'll make it. But I'm going to get them cake, and I'm going to the crossroads. I have 2 crossroads because we're going to be working with the Pombagira and just all the spirits at the crossroads. We have Hecate and Ilegua at the one cemetery crossroad that I did the crossroads working at. And then I have this other crossroad that has, take a shot every time I say that word, that has red lights and green lights and stuff. And like the Pombagira, she is of like the lights. So because, you know, she was a prostitute. So I want to be going down there and giving her some sweets, probably some chocolate cake or something, and in return they'll bless us with like love and sex and magnetism and beauty and charisma and all those good things, and destroy any blockages around that. I'm gonna ask for self-confidence. I'm gonna ask for a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna do that tonight at midnight. And so if you want to join that, and then I will write you a petition and I will burn it. I have all these pines in my backyard because my little Christmas tree, my tiny Christmas tree is out there. And then also the pines from the Yule working, if you saw the Yule working, because pine is good for road opening and block busting. And so I'll be burning the petitions in the pines after I go to the crossroads. I'm going to be going to the crossroads around midnight, between like 11 p.m. and midnight. On Moon Day. Moon Day is the day of road opening. I just love working with the roads. And then I will be anointing the petitions with a crossroad potion. And yeah, I might get some flowers, bring some flowers down there. We will see. Maybe a carnation for domination. I don't know. We'll see. But so that's what I'll be doing tonight. It will be $15.55 for a petition and to have, you know, that your energy in the cake. I do have this sugar, like I have this like the frosting you can write with. I'll probably write all of our names on the cakes. That'll be really fun. So you'll get a petition burned in the pines, and you will also get your name written on the cake as an offering. And this will be a great way to kick off all the love workings that we're doing. It's always great before you do any spiritual work to do a road opener or a blockbuster or a cleansing to remove anything from your path that shouldn't be there. So you can send me $15.55 if you want to join to my PayPal or my Cash App or my Venmo. I will put all three of them after the live. I'll link them all in the description. And hi, Lizzie! I knew you'd be here. I knew you'd be here. I'll link them all in the description and in the comments. And yeah. And then what else did I want to say about that? Oh, yeah, I'm just excited. It's going to be great. Also, if I were you, I would do some kind of egg cleanse tonight. I'm going to do an egg cleanse and I'll leave it in the crossroads. So you can look it up online, but this is how I do it. I take a nice egg with a little bit of Florida water if you have it, or any of the magical colognes. I rub it on my hands, I rub it on my body, and then I rub it on the egg. Raw. Make sure your egg is raw. Keep it in the shell, like just raw egg. Rub it all on you because the egg is pure and it takes away the blockages and the impurities and everything from your energy field. And so you rub the egg all on you, and literally I mean like an egg in a shell. Don't like crack it open and rub. I mean, you could rub raw egg on you. It's actually good for your face. I have a beauty spell with raw egg, but that's not an egg cleanse. So yeah, that's what I would do. Do yourself a little egg cleanse, and then to get rid of the egg, you can leave it in a crossroads. You break it at a crossroads, don't look back. You can break it in a cemetery, leave it in the cemetery. You can bring it to a water source, bring it to like a brook or a stream, break it and let the water take away the energy. And if you can't get anywhere outside, you can fill a cup with salt and pray over the cup, and then crack the egg in the cup. Look at scry with the egg, like look at the egg and see what it says to you. You might see pictures in it or like messages about what it is that was attached to you. And then after that, you put it in the toilet, flush it down the toilet. So I would suggest that. So yeah, if you're going to do the working with me, I would suggest doing an egg cleanse today or tomorrow. And we're going down to the crossroads. I'm going to do a whole ritual. It's not going to be filmed because it's going to be like midnight. I'm not supposed to be there anyway. I'm not going to be like recording myself doing it. So I'm going to the 2 crossroads. We'll do 2 offerings and you'll get your petition. And yeah, so that is going to be really fun. I'm so hungry. I need to eat. I'm going to put some pizza in, actually. The whole gang's all here. I love doing egg cleanse. It works so well. Don't forget me. I won't forget you. If you send the donation, then when you leave your message at donation, you say, this is my petition. Like, this is what I want. Like, what are you trying to get out of this working? What do you want from it? And then, yeah, I go through all my donations and then I write all the petitions. I've never forgotten somebody, and I get really crazy with my scheduling because people will join last minute or they will not be able to join through the website, and so then I'll have to remember, or some people have store credit and I have to remember like 15 things. I've never forgotten somebody because I'm careful about that. You're going to do it? Hell yeah, you're going to love the crossroads working. Hey, Dutchess, can I send you an email on doing lust workings? I'm afraid to work with anything other than angels. I hope I can get your take on it. You can send me an email. I can't guarantee if I'll respond or not. If it's like a lot, because like if it's a lot, then you have to book a spiritual counseling, because I can't just be like helping everybody all the time for free. But, yeah. And then I also help people with spell work, but I charge for that too. Like, so like if you want to get a personal spell with me, like, I have one client who got a spell working with the Palmagita, and it was very fun and powerful, and he got immediate results, and that was really good. Yeah. You're going to try it out? Hell yeah. You guys are going to love this. The crossroads are fun, and this is just going to be good to like get rid of any thing stuck to us. I got pizza last night. It sucked. It fucking sucked. Yes. Hi, Sasha. Yes. Yeah, just send me an email. That way I can keep track of everything. Yeah. Yeah, I got gluten-free pizza and it was bad, and I paid $20 for it. Like, it's so shitty. Like, when you have an allergy, the food is worse and more expensive. Ugh! That's how I feel right now. Now I have to go eat bad pizza. So I'm not gonna not eat it. It was $20, you know? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Been stuck for a while. This will definitely help. What do you mean with the crossroads? I just gave a whole explanation about what I'm doing. I'll go through and I'll put a timestamp to when I actually start explaining, and I'll go through and I'll put my donations so you can listen to what I said there. But I gotta go. I'm hungry, and yeah. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see those of you who want to join me for the crossroads working. I hope the pizza is still nourishing. Yeah, me too. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, bye! Bon appetit. Thanks. I want to shout